Hey everybody, I decided to make a video tonight about my first out-of-body experience. This was around 2012, and so I was trying to have out-of-body experience. And I was on the couch because I had read, in your bed, you're more apt to just fall asleep. So I'm on the couch and it started sounding like a train was going by my head, and I knew, because I had studied so much stuff on it. And my shoulder kind of dipped into the couch a little bit. And so I don't remember exiting my body. I just was all of a sudden standing next to it. And I had already invented my own little thing that I knew so I could think, because I knew I'd be really excited. And I called it G.R.A.D. I made it up. Yeah, G.R.A.D. Number 1, get away from your body. Or G, I mean. R, do a reality check. Say, pull your finger and see if it stretches or something. Or plug your nose and see if you could breathe. Okay? And then yell, awareness now. And then D is deepening. So that's G.R.A.D. Get away from your body. Do a reality check. Scream awareness now. And then do deepening. So I was prepared for that. So everybody always says they want to look at their body. And I was scared to look at my body. So I scooted. I knew I should get away from it at first, but I pushed on my legs. I'll never forget, I had on some black yoga pants, and I'm telling y'all, out of body is so real. I could squish in my leg a little bit, and I was oh my God, it's me right there. Anyway, so I got away from my body, as far over in the living room as I could. And then I did my little reality check, and then when I was looking at everything, it was kind of not pixely. I would say more like a TV screen with the black and white fuzz or whatever. Everything was kind of dotty like that. I would compare it to if you ever felt like you were about to pass out or something, but I knew, that I just needed to bring more awareness in it. So I just kind of thought in my head, screaming out to the universe, awareness now, and everything just got clear, clear, clear. And then I was okay, I need to get this thing stabilized. And so for deepening, you're supposed to just go around touching stuff so that you can get more in the out-of-body experience or whatever. So the first thing I did, I go over to a little coffee table thing. It was an end table, and I was touching it with my hands. And it was so cool because I was able to realize how thoughts move you, because we have a real rocky fireplace. So I knew that was real texturized. So that was when I touched the table by that. And then when I went to move down towards the fireplace, I didn't even move to it. I was just right there. It's so hard to explain, because it was table and then fireplace rocks. And I felt on those and everything, and I was all excited, and I'm all right, I'm gonna go outside. So I go to our sliding glass door that was in the kitchen, hooked onto the living room kinda, and I'm okay, I'm gonna go through the door. Well, you'd think that I'd studied so much, I know you can go right through a door, right? I must have had some kind of little block somewhere, because when I hit that door, I didn't go through it. My consciousness was at a pinpoint, and I started bouncing around that kitchen like a rubber ball out of a gumball machine that's 25 cents, and you're holding the little ball, and have you ever bounced one and it just goes everywhere? That's exactly what I did. And boom, I went back into my body. But what's cool is I also got to experience a false awakening, because I jumped up, and all, like, my nieces and nephews and my kids, they knew how into this I was and how much I really wanted to have one happen and all. So I go running back to their room, and I busted open, and I'm like telling them about it, this whole story. And they're like laughing at me, and I was like, why are y'all laughing? Like, it's not funny or whatever. And all of a sudden I like wake up again. And I'm like, wait a second. And I knew it was, I was thinking I like experienced false awakening, because I woke up again, and I run down the hall, and I go in there, and they're all sleeping like little angels. And I was like, wow. And I was so excited, and I've been hooked ever since. So I'll probably make some more videos about some of these. And yeah, that was like, look, let me tell you something too about lucid dream. I had a lucid dream before that, and I'm just telling y'all, like, no joke, if you have a lucid dream or out of body experience, like, for real, you will be literally high in this state of bliss for like 3 to 5 days. It's so awesome. I mean, it really, really is. And if you can be consistent with it at times, you can just be blissed out all the time. But it doesn't get old. It never gets old, and it doesn't go away. That high, like, just stays with you 3 to 5 days, and then it's really cool. So I hope y'all enjoyed my story, and I love y'all very much. Night.